You're talking while I'm muted. I've said all these things and you haven't heard any of it, have you? No, you haven't, because I was muted. Why was I muted? I don't know. 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 But happy Valentine's Day. This is my day. This has been my day all day. Everything has gone wrong. And I don't even have my chat open to see you guys telling me that I'm muted. Yay! Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Shoulders open. I'm freeing the shoulders today. Oh my God, no, it was me. 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 Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. What I was saying is, the coffee machine video that I've made, I have been trying to edit the damn thing for 2 days now. It won't airdrop from my iPhone to my MacBook. Some will, some won't. I have edited them down, shortened the clips to see if maybe that was the issue. That's not the issue. So the people that I bought that shitty computer from, they were supposed to have it back yesterday. So and eBay said 3 days after they receive it, I should have my money back. Cross your fingers, everyone. Oh God, my fingers are so old. Cross your fingers, everyone, that we get this taken care of soon. Yes. Hi, Sheila, Flower Child, Barbie, Susie Q. Hey, Ghostface. Hi, Black Bear. How are you? Tracy, Shody Mac. Hey, Shody Mac. Give me a second. Give me a second. Two seconds. Two seconds.
Sophie? You got a significant other, man. Come on, what's up? Sophie? Sophie, it's Valentine's Day. Why are you gonna spend it with Johnny Mac? You gonna be with Johnny Mac on the phone? You gonna go live with Johnny Mac on Valentine's Day?
No.
At 8 o'clock at night, 7 o'clock at night, 10 o'clock at night?
No, I don't. No, I'm not.
You got a significant other, man. Come on, what's up, man? Spend it with your significant other, man.
I will when he comes home from work this evening. I will spend it with him. What do you expect me to do? Go to work with him? Spitting around here. Going to go to work with him and follow him around like a lost little puppy all day so I can spend time with him on Valentine's Day? No. Where's your girl? So, Flo? What are you doing sitting up here talking shit about all these people and talking all sweet to these women in your chat? Where's your girl? It's Valentine's Day. It's Valentine's Day. Why don't you spend it with her? Where's she at? Spend it with your significant other.
Right? Is Angel Daddy going live tonight? Is Michael Sacchio going?
So there's that. Give me a fucking break. Hey, Johnny Mac, how are you? Hi, Snurk. Hey, Mikey. How are you? Hey, Dudley. Hey, Mod148. How are you? I haven't talked to you lately. I hope you're okay. I hope you're doing good. Hi, Martin's mommy. I know I was muted. Is today American Sign Language Day? No, it's just me. I was muted. That's it. That's it. Hi, MDD. Hey, LCW. Hi, JJ. We saw your emotions and we are praying for something. Today is one of your dog's birthday and it's Valentine's Day. How sweet. How sweet. Hi, Frederick. Nope, not high as a kite. Not today. Haven't been high as a kite in 9 years. November made 9 years. So there you go. There you go. There you go. Hi, allegedly. How are you? Oh, MDT. Hi, Janet. How are you? I hope everybody is having a good morning so far. Hey, Code. Okay, be safe. I heard you had to run some errands with your daughter this morning. Be safe, please. Be safe. Every time I go live, Piper walks to the door. Piper, do you need to potty? Hey, Vixie. I don't know. You know what? He's trying to get under my skin and it's not working. I have to take her out. Hold on. It's not working. But yeah. So, how is it a grown ass man? I think you said he was 60. Um, going to talk shit about me, put me in his titles, and then as soon as I say something, it's, oh, we're going to talk about Sophie today. I mean, that's okay if we talk about Sophie today because she's been talking about me, right? Like, what? 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 Are you serious? I Square, how are you? Oh, Vixie. Vixie, Vixie, how are you? I hope you're having a good day. Thank you, Square. Thank you so much. That's it. That's it. Hey, Drazo. How are you? Hi, KLP. Coffee loves my company. No, Sweaty, you haven't gone deaf. It was just me. It was just me. Hi, Wind Whispers. Sadie Lane. How are you guys? A beautiful deer just crossed in front of you. Be careful. Careful. There's deers everywhere here. Everywhere. He is the worst gaslighter, JJ. He is. All right, I think we got through it. Hi, Rabbit. How are you? So, Harry has ran that channel into the ground. They can't get 100 viewers unless they purchase them. So that, yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I think so, Celia. I think so. So, a couple weeks ago, Shyla, you guys know Shyla. That's it, Ghostface. That's it. A couple weeks ago, you guys know Shyla. Shyla, it's cool. Shyla also has a small business. She makes jewelry and earrings and things like that. So we bartered. Excuse me. I sent her one of my wristlets that I make for your phone. This one has, I think this one's probably my favorite so far that I've made for myself. It's got little skulls. You can see little skulls. It's got little skulls on the sides of them, and then lava rock, and then the stones. But I made one for Shyla. Hers is rose quartz and amethyst and lava rock. And she got a white evil eye. My brain today, man. A white evil eye. That was hers. I made one for her. And she sent me 2 pairs of earrings, if you can see. They say fuck off on them with a heart, the heart that says fuck off on them. If somebody wants to put Shyla's link to her Instagram or something in the chat. But yes, I got this pair and let me grab the other pair. And then this other pair. Aren't they cute, Celia? She does make some pretty cool stuff. Oh, these are cooler than I thought they were going to be. And then this is the other pair that she made. She is fast, Johnny Mac. She is fast. Then this is the other pair, and I just realized on the other side of the moons, they're gold on the other side. Isn't that cool? Aren't those cool? I love them. I love them. Like whenever we decided to do this, I was like scrolling on her page and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. And I think these were posted in, I don't know, in like September or October. And I was like, do you still have those? So I sent her a picture. I said, do you still have those up in the corner? And she was like, yeah. I was like, I want those. I want those. So I got these and then I got the fuck off earrings. I'll take one of these off. Wrong gear. Wrong hole. That's what they look like. And it's perfect for me. Fuck off. Aren't they cool? Now I need to find the right hole. Ooh, got it. Um, maybe. Yeah, got it. Uh-oh. Hold on. No shit. No shit. Sorry, guys. Give me 2 seconds. Hey, that makes me want to cry. Sorry. 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 Does she have anything with gold? Celia, I'm sure she can go to the link that Barbie put in the chat. And if you don't see anything gold, if you message her, I'm sure she can make you something in gold. Sorry. Wow. Okay. I have a ton of vintage beads that my mom used for macrame jewelry. I wish. Yes. I have a sweaty. I do have a P.O box. I do. It's in the description of every live, every video that I do. My P.O box is in the description. If anybody ever wants to send me anything, send it to my P.O box. That's what it's for. Yes, ma'am. Is Brooke's nose in here or Broke Graham Cracker skin? Which one? I'm sorry. I got distracted. I'm sorry. Sorry. So just things. I am so sorry. Okay. What are we doing today? What do we want to do today? What do we want to talk about? Listen, it's hard. It's hard not to pay attention to these people, you know? I got free flowers today in my garden. My two Japanese magnolias are completely blooming, and my two camellias. That is so cool. Spring is around the corner. I know it's still the middle of February, but somebody growing flowers in their yard, where you do live sort of in the South, but growing flowers blooming in your yard in the middle of February is something. So, so yeah. Once again, we are going to drop the link for Spider Girl if she wants to come up and, clear the air. Tell me why she's been speaking this way about me, you, us. Oh, well, it's still something, Brandy. It's still something. So me and Brandy, the other day we were talking about let me put my glasses on. I wear bifocals because I'm an old woman. I wear bifocals, but I also have contacts in. And my eye doctor did not want to he said they make bifocals for contacts. He was like, but it's not guaranteed that you'll be able to see or be able to read. I was like, well, there's that. So everything's a little bit blurry. So if you see me squinting, that's why. So it's hard not to respond. It is. And they know that, you know? So yeah. There we go. That's what I was going to say. Me and Brandy were talking the other day on the live. Remember getting divorced from Mike? When are you going to give Brandy that divorce? Hey, Mike. You remember Mike. You remember him. It's been a year since all that crap happened. A year. I have gotten well over 1,000 subscribers in a year, which is good. It's good. It's growth, right? It's not what I thought that I would be doing on YouTube, but here we are. It is what it is. But we are going to Stephen, I have the no line bifocals and I have no problem with them. It depends on where they put the invisible line. The eye doctor explained it to me. It's see, Coffee used to have multifocal contacts and quit wearing them. So I just have regular contacts in my eyes. I do have astigmatism, Sweaty. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. But rewind. But we are going to do the divorce papers. She needs to, whenever Brandy has a free couple of hours, we're going to sit down and we are going to get her divorced from this piece of shit man. Yes, we are. The same piece of shit man that Spider Girl invited to Florida. A married man. A married man, Lindsay. What do you got to say about that? Huh? What do you got to say about that? We're going to get her divorced from this piece of shit man. Show me your face. Show me your face or you're not coming up. No? Okay. Sounds good to me. So, but I don't know. I don't know what to talk about today, guys. I am so sick of talking about these people. This Saturday, I'm available in the daytime. I have reservations at 7. We're going to Valentine's then. Yeah, we're going to wait and do our Valentine's this weekend too because my husband works. Yep, I bet you that's what it was, Stephen. I do. I bet you that's what it was. So, hi, Shade. Happy Valentine's Day. How are you? Okay. Okay, Julie. Sounds good. The cleaning company is booked an entire year except for major holidays, Monday through Friday, so I'm always at work during the day, during the week. So, that's good though, Brandy. That's good. Also, one weekend you need to come up and we need to talk the cleaning tips for everybody. I don't know what the piercing is you have on your high cheek, but I like it. Oh, this one? Yeah, it's a dermal piercing. And I also have, well, let me do this ear. It's the same on both ears. So I've got 3 piercings here. I've got this on both sides, 3 on both sides, this on both sides, and I have the industrial piercing on both sides. This is still healing. Yeah, do that, Brandy. You send me your products that you use, and then when you come up and speak about it, I can show the pictures of everything as we go. But yes, Square, I have lots of piercings. I do. Really sweaty? I can't wait. I can't wait. But yeah, my industrial piercing is still healing. Got that on both sides too. So yeah. Listen, I've had my first piercing since I was a little girl, obviously. And then the other 2, my husband did. These these things I've had done for almost 20 years now. God, it's been almost 20 years since I've had this piercing. I'll take it out for 6 months and get sick of it and take it out, and then I'll put it back in, and they've never grown up. And then my husband did these too, the industrial piercings. Plus, I've got, sure, I'll open the door for him, Chad. How about that? You want me to open the door for them? Save him a little time when you do that wellness check on me, Chad. How about it? You call him, I'll open the door. Okay, Brooks knows. You call him, I'll open the door. We'll wait for them. We'll stay live. We'll wait for them. You do that. And it's not against the law to be intoxicated in my own home, number 1. But if you think that I need a wellness check because I seem intoxicated, you go for it, buddy. You go for it. But also, Square, I have lots of tattoos too. My husband, when I'm able to put the camera up in that room, I'll try and catch the door shaking. I always hear weird. Yes, do that, Brandy, because what you sent me the other day, it was a little strange. It was a little strange. Do that. But I have a tattoo that starts about here, and it's just like one long tattoo all down my body to my ankle. And then I've got all other tattoos on my body, obviously, but yes. Yeah, the laser surgery would be great. It would. See what you guys are saying. The Super Bowl parade? Well, that's cool. We'll figure something out, Brandy. Yeah, that's a them problem. And I'd also like to know how you started this cleaning business. How did that start? It's been, and I know you've had it for a really long time, but how did it start? How did you get this going? How did you become so successful at it? You know, all the things, all the things. And I would like to thank all the trolls that are subscribing and then waiting 10 minutes to make a shitty comment in my chat and get blocked. Thank you. Thank you very much. She's had her business for 16 years. That's insane. It's fine. It's fine. Let me look here. Interesting. Hey, yeah, you do you guys. You do you. That's all I'm going to say. You do you. Hi, Lost Mary. How are you? I hope you're having a good Valentine's Day. And for all my new subscribers that hasn't seen my face, I just figured why not go live and show my face today? Because I had to show my earrings anyway, so why not, right? My nose is pierced. I have had it since my son was 2, and he's close to 30 now. That's crazy, sweaty. Well, that's just like, you know, like these piercings here. It's just like those I've had forever. Forever and ever. Mike's name is on my upper right thigh with a heart. If you ever hear Benny talking about getting it covered, that's what she is talking about. I remember her saying something about that, Brandy. I actually do. And you do need to get that shit covered up. Yes, you do. You do. My husband and I do not have each other's names on our bodies. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. I have an initial on my ankle, an initial of our last name, but as far no names. No. Nope. I always wanted to start a commercial business, cleaning company, but finding goods employees is the hardest part of owning a business. I have my hands full as it is. Oh, I know, JJ. I know. Hello, Paula. How are you? Yeah, I know. It is what it is. You know, it is what it is. It happens. But yeah, I'm so tired of talking about these people, you know? And it's like, yeah, Brandy, I don't blame you. Just do it by yourself. Do it by yourself. But I'm still thinking about the job offer that I was given the other day. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I want to drive that drive. That's honestly, that's the biggest thing. So thank you for the $10, Joanna. Thank you so much. Hope you have a good Valentine's Day. Thank you. That's good, Paula. Same here. Same here. You used to clean 20 places a week? That's nuts. That's insane. Insanity. But yeah. Thank you, Frosty. Yeah, I don't know where Jules is, but paging Jules, paging Jules. I think so. Johnny Mac, do you want to come up? Because, you know, it is Valentine's Day and all. So true. Thank you, Lost Mary. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, I like that house, Brandy. I do. I like that house. Oh, wow. That's insane, Sweaty. I'm so sorry. Insanity. Babe. Drazo, do you want to come up? Are you busy? Hmm? Are you busy? The B signal. Oh, funny. But yeah, I mean, we could go finish going over what we did yesterday, but I'm really not into it, you know? Yeah, that's it. Where'd it go? Yeah, Sam Brown. Speaking facts over here. Yeah, Sam Brown speaking facts. Our company, our little community is weird enough. It doesn't really matter. Hello. I hope everybody that's coming in is, all the new people. I hope you're being okay. Let's not let's not let's not disrespect the chat, please. Anybody. Sorry. Hello, 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 people coming in. Years ago, I only cleaned for school teachers. I was also a sub teacher. Oh, okay, cool. Hey, Johnny Mac.
Hey, what's going on?
Not much. What are you up to?
Just walking around the house, doing little chores here and there. Just not a whole lot.
Piddling around.
Yeah, pretty much. Just got done feeding the animals and watching them play. They all crashed out now. The three kitties that were chasing each other around the house, but not much going on here.
How is the new kitty adjusting?
They're finally accepting each other.
Good.
So they're still territorial, and the kittens are hogs when it comes to the food. So I got to kind of like slow him down a little bit, but he'll get there. They'll adjust. What's up, Drazo?
What's up, Mr. Mac?
What are you
Happy
getting into?
Valentine's Day. I'm over here, doing the job.
Nice.
Got one of my coworkers with me today. He's training on some equipment because he's coming up in title. So
Oh, cool.
just we're hanging out and getting some stuff done. Right now, I'm heading to an emergency for a reconnect.
That's why they pay you the big bucks.
Yeah. Hey, listen, someone's got to do it.
That's it.
Sophie, happy Valentine's Day, gorgeous.
Thank you, Drazo, so much.
You're welcome, babe. Anytime.
Oh yeah, and I didn't say that.
Babe.
Happy Valentine's Day, and they're accusing you and I of being Valentines. So,
Yeah.
and I didn't even say it yet. So, happy Valentine's Day, by the way.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you.
If I
Well,
missed
Johnny, should we let them in on the three-way?
Oh, shit.
I mean, give them something to talk about, I guess.
Yeah, I mean that's they're gonna talk anyway.
Oh, right, of course. Well, you know that. That's a given. And happy Valentine's Day to everyone in chat.
Thank you. Let me tell you what, because of all of these people, I have 2,026 subscribers now.
That's
I
amazing.
just hit 2,000 yesterday.
And 26 more today. Look at
And
that.
26 more today. Yeah.
I'm up to
Insanity.
229, so if I'm right
That's
behind.
good. Because you were at like what, 150 or something the other day?
Yeah, like last week, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yep. It was like 147 or something like that.
Yeah, I knew it was somewhere around there. And here's Johnny Mac with his 6,000 and something subscribers.
And they're all bought, right, Johnny?
He bought every one of them, didn't you, Johnny Mac?
Oh, at least 70% of them.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Maybe I
So
should do that. I could get monetized faster,
I know, right?
No, it's you know who bought those, who got those subs, who really paid for those subs? My family paid for them subs, because a lot of those subs were built from people coming to my show, watching me go back and forth with nitwits that take it to those levels. So really,
Right.
there's a lot of blood spilled over them subs.
Yeah.
Right.
Guys, keep a watch on everybody, and as long as they're respectful in here, they can stay. But as soon as they say something out of line or something you're not so sure about, block them. You
Right.
know what to
Exactly.
do.
So, Johnny, I got a question. So, like,
So,
how does that even work? Because I'm kind of curious to how people buy subs. Like, what is it? A special website or something?
Yeah, there's a website, and
yeah.
you can get on there, and you can either buy. Sorry, my coffee maker is making noise. I'm making me a cup of iced coffee. You could either buy subs or views or likes, or you can buy whatever you want.
Interesting.
Sometimes it depends. Like if they're subs, usually they'll stay and hang around for a while before they fall off, and sometimes they never fall off.
Oh, so
Yeah.
they're actual subs.
Yeah.
You're just paying for them to be there. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yep.
So it's not like they're robots or anything like that.
No. The
Gotcha.
website that I was sent, oh God, it was last year sometime. The website I was sent, yeah, they were actual subs.
Oh.
And I don't really know when they buy those bots. I looked into that one time because I was gonna. I actually wanted to get up to like 500 freaking live viewers, and I did. I was in Florida. I bought these, and I was punching at the screen, baby, 500 people, just to be a joke. But like I don't know, like I don't know the difference. Like some of them said that there's actual viewers and not robots. I don't even know how the hell they would do that anyway.
I think it depends. There's different websites you could do it from, and I think it just depends on what website you decide to use.
Got
Yeah,
it.
I know one thing. It's some of the live viewer thing. Like the one time I did that for like half an hour's worth of whatever, 100 or to a couple hundred live viewers. It's not cheap. It's like $20. Like it maybe you can find them cheaper. I don't know, but like it seems to me like they're blowing a lot of money on wasting on views and subs and freaking live viewers. That's a waste of money.
Right.
Brooks Nose just gifted 5 memberships. Thank you, Brooks Nose.
Oh, very nice.
So nice of you. Let's see who won.
I love when people are so
I
good.
know.
You
Wind
know?
Whispers, Caddy, Mar, Cece. And the fifth one must be a blocked person because I don't see them. Congratulations, guys.
Yeah, because we got good people, man. They're not here for to see a shit show. You know what I mean? They're not here to see somebody get ripped apart.
Yeah, I don't do that over here. I
No,
don't.
no ass tearing over here.
Well,
No.
that's a short-sighted way to pack the house. You know what I mean? You might have 300 people in here today, but next week they're going to be tired of it if you do the same shit over and over again. They don't
Right.
realize that. So what do? They go lower and lower. Oh, if I can't get them with real content, then I'm just going to go lower and lower. So they just can't believe that I'm going to say this nasty shit, and they're going to tune in to hear it. That's what we're doing, man. That's pathetically talentless.
Right.
Yeah.
So
No
in the end, it's not even worth doing. You might as well do it the old school way and, gain the subs on your own.
Right. And that's one of the reasons that I haven't bought any subs or anything, because I want to know that I earned every bit of this.
Right. Exactly.
You know? So yeah.
Wow.
So what happened to that person yesterday that was stealing power?
I don't know. I think it got sent back out again today, but somebody else must have it because I don't. So.
Yeah.
But it's all about calling the landlord and being like, "Hey, listen, we came. This is what we found. We need access inside. We need to get an electrician and remove the jumper." Oh, look at this, Ron. Look. Oh.
What is it?
You can't make this up.
I just received a phone call.
Somebody sideswiped somebody.
Oh, bad day for them.
Yeah, I would say so. Because everybody's in a rush.
On phones.
That too. I had one of these scooters in front of me before, and he was pissing me off because every time I passed him, he came back and got in front of me, and then he slowed down, and then, I'm like, "What the fuck?" And I cursed him out because it seemed like he was doing it on purpose, and I'm like, "Are you kidding me?"
Yes, that's how they are now. Yeah, everybody wants to box people in traffic and cut people off. Don't let them get over. Don't try to make them miss their freaking turns. It's become like a competition, man. It's fucked up. It's not bumper cars.
No. And with all
Somebody
this
just
bad
called
weather,
me. So
with all this bad weather, I've been leaving the Charger home because it's rear-wheel drive, and I don't want to take the chance
Exactly.
to be driving it. Not that I'm a bad driver; it's just other
Other
people are.
people.
Yeah.
But I don't want to take the chance. I'd rather
No,
leave the
I
car
don't
home
blame
and
you.
take the truck. So, but this weekend we're getting new sneakers on the car, on the Durango.
Awesome.
That's always great. I love that, man. I love
Um,
that.
yeah, so we're getting new sneakers, wheel alignment, and I'm doing the drive belt because the drive belt is kind of worn. So I'm doing that, and then after that, I have to do my tune-up. Yo, do you know the tune-up for my truck is $1,000+?
What do they got to update the
What?
computers and shit? And they got to.
No, well, not the computers. It's the whatchamacallit, the spark plugs and the coil packs, all that stuff.
Oh, you're doing all. Oh, you're replacing all the ignition coils.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because
Well, that's
the
probably
truck's
why,
got
bro.
108,000 miles, so I want to change everything. Just the parts alone are 700. So you got to figure the parts plus the maintenance to do it. The maintenance of garage fee now. I remember garage fees being $75 an hour. Now they're $175 an hour.
Yeah, and I know like it depends on what you got under the hood, but you know, I had a Jeep. Oddly enough, the same Jeep that Harry Weasel has, and just to change the spark plugs, it was a 6-cylinder. You had to actually unbolt the motor mounts, rock the motor forward because you couldn't get at the rear cylinder bank because you know, it's like by the firewall, and first
Oh,
off you
did you?
couldn't get a wrench back there, so you had to literally unbolt it, rock the motor forward just to
Yep.
access it. And that right there alone is why, you know, I changed the spark plugs, I left a couple. I could get at one of them. So I changed 4 of the 6, you know, but eventually you got to, those 2 remaining plugs are going to foul out eventually. So you got to do it.
Oh yeah. So you had
But
a
yeah,
front wheel drive Jeep, is what you had?
yeah, yep,
It was front wheel drive. All right.
yep.
So I have a 6-cylinder in the Durango, but it's different the way the engine is placed. It's not placed sideways where you have the plugs in the back. My plugs are on the side. The problem is that the intake manifold is on the top on the right side, covering the coil packs, covering the spark
Yeah,
plugs. You have to remove the whole entire manifold, replace the
that's a pain.
manifold
That's
gasket.
it.
Yeah, you got
There's
to
your labor.
yeah, replace the manifold gasket, then get to everything else. Like it's a job. Like it's not cheap, you know. So whatever. It is what it is.
I I'm glad I don't have to work on hoopties no more to keep the damn things together, bro. You know, I'm not a
Back
car
in the day.
I'm not a car mechanic, but you know, I'm a small motor mechanic. I used to rebuild little 4 strokes, plate compactors, generators, and then I was an, you know, certified in 2 cycles, steel 2 cycles too. So like chop saws, weed whips, chainsaws,
Nice.
all that. But then, you know, a motor's a motor, and you know, when you're mechanically inclined, you take something apart, you put it back together. But you know,
And
of course I've owned hoopties for the majority of my younger days. You know what I mean? So I've had to splice freaking ignition wires over you know, because the manifold. I had a Fiero, man, that would melt the freaking wiring harness because it ran right over top of the exhaust manifold. So
Mhm.
I'm splicing freaking ignition wires on the side of the highway, man. You know, I got used to doing it. You know, on a regular basis. I was like 19 then too, so I've had some hoopties in my day. But yeah,
and
that's that. So I know that's a
yeah,
pain. Some of this shit's a pain in the ass.
I if I you know what I was gonna wait until the springtime and just do it myself and
Right.
just get buy the gasket, buy the plugs, buy the coil packs, because I can go right online and buy everything.
Sure.
Yeah.
Um, and just have everything sent to the house and then just do it myself. I have all the tools that that's something I'm not worried about. It's just the pain in the ass of pulling off the intake manifold and everything like
Yep.
that.
Yep.
So
Mhm.
you know
The
what?
time that
I'm
it
just
takes to do it all.
I'm just better off taking the truck, leaving it 8:30 in the morning, letting them do it.
They
Get
come
it
and
back
pick
in
it
the
up when it's
afternoon,
done.
late afternoon. Yeah,
Exactly, bro.
exactly. I can't be bothered. I like doing the easy stuff, brakes, rotors,
Oh,
oil
sure. Yeah.
changes,
Yeah.
that shit. But, when it comes down to the other stuff, it needs time. And if you're not experienced, same thing with the
Yeah. You
computer.
don't
So
want to do any of that.
if you're not
Yeah.
experienced, you're going to fuck something up.
Or you're
So,
going to get halfway into it, realize you can't do the job, and have to put it all back together, and then take it and let somebody else do it
yep.
anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So, you know what? Just bring it to the freaking mechanic and let them do it. So. All
Yeah.
right, I'm gonna jump off of here. I'm gonna see if this customer's home. Hopefully they are, and see if I can get them turned on.
All righty. I'll talk to you in
All
a
right,
little
brother.
bit.
All right, bye guys.
Bye. Yeah. So,
Those were the days. I just was been working on my son's car, man. He's got this Saturn Ion, and
mhm.
those things, the fuse boxes, are known for being a freaking nightmare. The fuse is the main fuse, which shuts the car off. Those fuse boxes are known for those things wiggling loose, and then the car will be driving along and it'll just cut off. And there's
Ah.
a forum online and it says it's the starter, it's the crankshaft sensor, it's the alternator, it's this, but it's not. You know what we did? We took we put a piece of cardboard over top of the main fuse in the fuse box because it's under the hood, and then you put the lid on it, and then you take a wire tie and you tighten it down really tight to hold the lid down really snug on that fuse.
So it can't jiggle loose.
So it cannot move. Yes, and that boom, that fixed it. You know what it cost me? A wire tie and a piece of cardboard. That's it. Nothing. It cost me nothing. And there's people that are literally pulling motors apart.
Oh man,
motors. Yes, trying to figure this shit out. Oh, and then eventually they rebuild the whole damn thing. And then what happens? They pull out. Bloop, it cuts off on them. You know. Then and I drive the damn thing right off a cliff if I went through all that. And
yeah, definitely.
But yeah,
definitely.
My buddy used to own a towing company, and he said that they were known for that. So the first thing I did was check it, and it was that. I mean, what a pain in the ass. But the person that owned it before had the whole freaking center console pulled out because they were trying to. You got to take all these freaking panels off just to get at the little cover that to get at the ignition switch, and you could tell that they were pulling their hair out trying to figure it out. And I saw
right.
I feel good because the car's not that bad of a car. But sorry, didn't mean to turn it into a car.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. And we're going to be getting me a new car here sooner than later. And I just don't know what to get.
Yeah, you know, it's I like. Well, I've always been about economy. You know what I mean? I don't care about. I'm not in the stage of my life that I want to like race around on the streets. Although it's always fun to do. I'm a guy. I get kicks out of that shit. But yeah, I'm economy and safety. Safety and economy. The first safety first, economy second. That's how I look at it. You know.
Yeah. You
guys probably need 4-wheel drive out there, don't you?
No, at least front wheel drive. They usually keep the roads pretty good. Oh, and we've not had like a huge snow, like feet of snow in 4 or 5 years probably. I mean, a few weeks ago it snowed, I don't know, probably a foot, but it seemed to like the roads were okay. You know what I'm saying? Like I have a Kia and I could get around in my car. So I mean, it was fine. So yeah, I mean, 4-wheel drive is always good to have just in case, but yeah.
Right. Yeah. I don't know. To be honest, when I was first looking for cars, it was the mid 90s, and I started looking a year or two before I was able to drive because I couldn't wait to drive. But we tried to stay away from the 80s American cars because well into the 90s too. But now all cars, and if you take care of them, will last. So you got a whole lot more options now.
Yeah, because my husband's car that he drives to work has almost he's really close to 300,000 miles.
Nice. And if you maintain them and fix the shit when it breaks and don't let it go until it tears other shit up, you can actually keep something running for quite a while now. So
yeah, he takes good care of our vehicles. So yeah,
that's impressive.
Yeah. I think it's I don't know. I'm thinking it was a couple months ago. He told me it had 286 on it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and he drives about 150 miles a day.
Yeah, that adds up quick, real quick.
Yeah, it adds up quick for him. So yeah, he takes my car and then I get me a new one. Martin's mommy says she's at a 280,000, but she has a great mechanic.
That makes the difference, especially in the pocket.
Yeah. She said her mechanic used to be her neighbor, and he's a really good mechanic. Yeah, Lisa, that's the thing. All the new cars, everything is computerized.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's why I was asking him because those are the things you can't do nothing with, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And when it comes to electrical stuff, car electrical and computers, nobody can. I mean, you got to know what you're doing, or have the diagnostic equipment to
Yeah.
run the tests. And that's the thing. And only like dealerships, and you might be able to go take like one of those diagnostic plug-in devices that will give you a code. And it's
Mm-hmm.
most of those little devices you can buy. It doesn't matter what brand it is. It'll give you the same codes, and then you look up the code. But some of that stuff, it's more advanced than even that. So you're screwed, and you can't just, and buying like a new computer for a car, it's freaking outrageous. So,
And yeah, buying the computer, and then you have to go get it programmed for the car.
and
So
installed.
it's
And
and installed. Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
it's a
So
nightmare. It's a nightmare. But yeah, I that's why I like to just get, I go for the safety and then the economy, because you start getting into all the bells and whistles. I don't know, man. It's my opinions changed over time. I used to like to drive a stick. Now I'd rather have an automatic. Just things like that. I got this
yeah.
Impala, and I love it. Like it's a full size car, and I'm used to driving like compact cars, and so I've kind of my taste has changed over time.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go, Lisa. Those will run forever. As long as you change the oil and do the basics, they will last forever, which is cool, because they didn't used to. It used to be like 100,000 miles on an American car. It's done.
Yeah. I had told you guys that I had been like, whenever I see like a reel or a short or something online that catches my eye, I'll save it onto my Instagram. I have 2 Instagrams. On my other Instagram, I'll save it on there, and then, show you guys whenever we really don't have nothing else to talk about, or we don't want to talk about those people. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting here going through some of those. Did you know that crows are smarter than your 7-year-old kid?
Is that a fact? Really?
Yeah.
What do they
Hold
do?
on, I'll show you.
Something? Yeah, I'm curious. You got my interest peaked with
I
this.
thought so.
Yeah, Shade, exactly. I don't want to deal with fixing this bullshit no more. I can actually, thankfully, afford to not have to do all that little bullshit. I can have somebody else do it, or it doesn't break because I got a newer car.
Right.
All right, let's see what this smart crow can do.
It's not just one crow. They show several crows on here.
Oh, okay.
To put out a fire before it gets too big and out of hand. Crows are known for their intelligence, but exactly how smart they are will amaze and possibly terrify you. While several species use tools, crows are the only non-primates that make new tools. In addition to using sticks as spears and hooks, crows will bend these tools. A crow will insert a stick in a maggot den. As soon as the maggot bites, it is pulled out. A crow will fill a water jar with stones and quench its thirst. A crow's brain is as smart as a 7-year-old child. Crows understand analogies and grasp concepts the very first time, without any training in the concepts. Unlike humans, crows can recognize individual human faces. Crows also hold on grudge and pass it on to their offspring, even subsequent generations. Crows will drop hard shell nuts on roads so as cars can crack them, then eat them when safe. Crows can also talk.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
No shit.
This are crows.
Yeah. Crazy, huh?
Well, hell, I want a damn crow now.
Right?
I want a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
That's really cool.
Let's look here. Hashtag crows of Instagram. See what happens. See what we bring up here.
I'd have to say they're probably smarter than some of the people we're dealing with on YouTube.
Oh, for sure.
That's impressive, though, man. That really, to put the rocks in the frickin' thing to fill it up. How would they know, man?
To have water, yeah, exactly.
That is, I take my hat off to
Look
that
here.
crow.
Albino crow. It's pretty.
That's neat.
Yeah. It's a raven. Have white feathers. Yeah. Here's a reel.
Happy birthday. You happy? You are happy boy. Birthday too.
Pretty cool, huh?
Wow. Yeah, I want one of them things. That is cool.
No, I don't guess they're doing anything. They're just showing them.
Hello.
That same guy.
Hello. Hello.
That's big, man.
Mm-hmm.
Beep.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, that's slick. I had no idea. And there's
Стоит
crows
отметить,
around
что я с ним это не практиковал месяца 2, наверное. Нельзя. Нельзя. Возможно. Может быть. Москоу Сити.
Don't know
Можно?
what he's saying, dude.
А если так?
So yeah, there's that. Let's see what else we can find here.
They're bigger than I thought, man.
Yeah.
They got like parrots and stuff that are amazingly smart, so it's reason to believe that a crow could have a similar sized brain, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay. For all the people that I have heard make fun of me for thinking that the Earth may be flat, right? Like
Okay, let's hear it.
think
Here
outside
we
of the
go.
box, people.
Here we
Think
go.
outside of the box. Okay. Everything you're told is not what it is. Everybody should know that by now, right? So let me
Convince me. That's all I can say. Convince me,
okay.
man.
The King James Bible before 1957 had a map of flat Earth.
Really?
It's right here. Yep, there it is.
That's interesting.
No, I don't have any sound. It's but this is an illustration of flat Earth model in King James Bible before 1957. Ever wonder why and who removed it? The Catholic something did. Their father of Big Bang lies. So, why was there a model, a drawing of flat Earth in the Bible before 1957? Why did they remove it? Why was it there? If there was no chance of the world being flat, why was it there?
You would have thought they would have removed it much, much sooner if you know,
Mm-hmm.
it's just something they figured out. I guess they got real smart after 1957. Previous to 1957, they didn't know much, I'm assuming. I don't know. But we know that's not true. So that's what makes it strange. Sorry, I'm making another coffee.
Brandy, you go to your Instagram and there should be a place to grab a link. You copy that and then you paste it into the chat. Let me see if I can do it real quick. Hold on, guys.
Come here, kitty. You coming up? Hey, buddy.
Share to copy link and paste it. All right, guys, there you go. There is Brandy's link in the chat. She has had her own cleaning business for 16 years, very successful cleaning business for 16 years. If you guys have any questions, we are going to be doing a live on tips, cleaning tips. But hi, JR Boston, how are you? But if you have any questions, her link is in the chat, and you can send her your questions. Can you pass on that crow video for me? I was going to look into it. Maybe. Yeah, hold on. I can send it to you.
Yeah, that's pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, it was. Go to my saved stuff.
Oh, kitty, you're under my feet. I almost stepped on you.
Where did it go? Where did it go? Strange events. Oh, there it is. Share. There you are. All right, I sent it to you. Oh,
They are Boston. How you doing, brother?
the Mickey Mouse song. Not Mickey Mouse song. The Sesame Street song played in reverse. Have you heard that?
No, I have not.
It's creepy AF, man.
Uh-oh.
Creepy AF.
So is the sound of a black hole. Sounds like 1,000 souls screaming.
Yeah.
What's here?
I'm going to play that again, but
Weird.
yeah. And it says, don't you understand? Demonic attack doesn't exist. They've always had the power to manipulate the mind all the way back to the very time when people were dancing and couldn't stop dancing and they died. We need to look into that. Because of dancing, they could not stop. Many of you have no idea how advanced they have always been. They took over your weather. They helped freeze out half of the Moors. I don't know what that is. Could you imagine living on an island and half of the island turning their back on you? Somatic energy sound wave technology, voice disc call technology. None of you have no idea. So to understand what I'm talking about, and even more, Elena Freeland, geoengineered transhumanism, how the environment has been weaponized by chemicals, electromechanisms, nanotechnology for synthetic biology, and under an ionized sky. Books for you. Okay, it just goes on and on and on and on. Probably every conspiracy theory you've ever thought of is in that paragraph right there. But yeah, I'm going to play it again so you guys can hear it. Creepy, isn't it? what shall I say? What about the guy who hung himself during the filming of Wizard of Oz? And supposedly you can see him in the forest
You
scene.
can see, yes, you can see something swinging, but they say that was a prop or something. But I mean,
they're covering it up because they didn't realize that it was there when they were filming.
Yeah,
That's what I think.
you can see it though. You can see it.
Yeah.
I know the part. It's like right where you see the poppy fields out in the distance. You can see it swinging in the background there.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we'll look it up. We'll look it up. I'm going to play this again. Remove the comment. And we'll play this again.
The true meaning.
Yeah, that's pretty creepy.
Yeah. Yeah. You want me to look up the Wizard of Oz stuff? I'll look it up.
I guarantee you there's a short of that out there.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this little kitty, his motor's going big time. He jumped on top of me here. He's laying, he's on his back in my lap.
Okay, here it is. Hanging Munchkin Scene, Wizard of Oz. It's 9 seconds long. Let me make sure it's, yeah.
We're off to see the wizard, a wonderful Wizard of Oz.
We'll have to slow it down.
Is that it? I don't think that's
It's
it.
what it says. Hanging Munchkin Scene, Wizard of Oz. I don't see anything though.
We're off to see the wizard, a wonderful Wizard of Oz.
I saw some little blip. It's way
Shit.
Morning, good morning.
now. Let's see. Off to the right of that little shack there.
Mm-hmm.
See
Over here.
1, 2. Yeah, right. Look in that little area there. Yep.
I don't see anything.
Well, you pan it down and play it. You'll see it swinging. You'll see. I think you'll see. That's where you would see it swing.
We're off to see the wizard.
Right there. See it? See it swinging?
Oh, right here?
Yep, that's it. That's it. That's the big. That's the thing that they missed, I guess. So they're claiming that is a human body swinging.
We're off to see the wizard, a wonderful Wizard of Oz.
I see something right there.
Yeah. I've seen a better zoom. I've seen a better.
Yeah, we'll find a better one.
It's probably easier for you to see it than it is for us. But
Yeah. Let me find a better one.
That's it, though. I guess I was confused by which scene it was in, but that's definitely it. I haven't looked at that in a very long time, and I think when I looked at that, It was way, way back, and it was on a VHS tape when I was looking at that. So that's how long
Mhm. Yeah, that was it. They're showing shorts, and that's the spot.
It's been many years since I've seen that, but yeah, that's. I remember about where in the screen it should be, and that's where it was. So that's how I knew. Like when I saw that little blip, that was it.
The Wizard of Oz. According to the legend, during the filming of the movie, a Munchkin actor can be seen hanging himself in the background of one of the scenes. The scene in question is the forest scene where Dorothy, the Scarecrow, the Tin Man, and the Cowardly Lion are skipping along the yellow brick road to the Emerald City. As the legend goes, when the scene was shot, a small figure can allegedly be seen hanging from a tree in the background. It is said that this figure was one of the Munchkin actors who, for unknown reasons, committed suicide on the set. The filmmakers supposedly didn't notice this during filming, but the image of the hanging Munchkin made its way into the final cut of the film. The hanging Munchkin urban legend is a...
Okay.
That's pretty creepy. How would that make it into the film? I mean, it's really hard to catch.
Mm-hmm.
And if there wasn't somebody that was literally going over micro inspecting every inch of the film, it could be easily missed, especially back then, right?
Yeah. Yeah. All right. There's more. It's supposed to be I'm going through the comments. I'm going to watch some more of these clips here about the Wizard of Oz, like the dark truth behind the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, there's some stories. There's other things about Oz I've heard. So
yeah, let's watch this and see what it's about.
Here's the dark truth behind the Wizard of Oz. The actress that played Dorothy, Judy Garland, was actually drugged and molested during filming. She was also given adrenaline shots so that she could stay up to sometimes more than 48 hours in a row. And there was also reports that she was molested and sexually harassed by both the Munchkin actors and studio executives. The actress that plays the Wicked Witch also got horrifically burned on set. In this scene where the Wicked Witch escapes Munchkinland in a plume of smoke, the pyrotechnics team accidentally set off the explosion a little too early, which caused the actress's broom, hat, and makeup to catch on fire. Medics had to use alcohol to remove her toxic makeup, which was extremely painful due to her burns. And the fake snow in this scene was made using asbestos, which causes cancer. Here's the dark truth behind the Wizard of Oz.
Asbestos, man? Shit.
I heard that they had another Tin Man, and the guy was like, the makeup that they were using had like little metal shavings in it. He was literally allergic to the silver makeup that they were putting on him, and he couldn't do the part because of that. That's another one that I heard. So who knows if that's even true.
Well, let's see.
Yeah,
well, here it is.
Movie. It's a classic. I mean, I could sit down and watch
Oz were
it now.
dangerous? The Tin Man's costume was made of aluminum, and he was painted with aluminum paste, which gave him lasting breathing problems. The Cowardly Lion's costume was made from real lion fur, weighing 90 pounds, and he often overheated on set. The Wicked Witch's makeup was toxic because it was copper-based, and it caused third-degree burns when a stunt went wrong. Did you know the costumes in The Wizard of Oz were...
So it was a
copper and aluminum.
Yeah, see, look at they did all kinds of toxic shit back then.
Yeah.
But you know what? I don't, that's just because of ignorance. That's not anything malicious. That's just they didn't know any better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Craziness.
Okay, so there was a first Tin Man. So there is some truth in that, huh, Lisa? I knew there was another Tin Man. So, yeah.
The dad from the Beverly Hillbillies was the first Tin Man. I think I've heard that before.
Scariest things caught on live TV. There's some scary shit. I've seen a couple of those videos, some freaky stuff.
Hmm. Yeah.
They should remake it. But you know what? Maybe not. Maybe not, Shyla, because there's a few movies that they should not have
They
remade.
just need to leave alone so we can remember them as
It
they
ain't broke.
were.
It ain't broke. Don't fix it. Don't fuck with it. Leave it alone.
Hmm.
You got to suspend disbelief anyway when you watch that movie, so you might as well just watch the original. It's well done. You know, the act. I don't think they're going to be able to act any better today than what they did in that movie. They did a tremendous job, all of them.
Right, yeah. Let's watch this. SpaceX Starship launch plus separation. November 18th, 2023. Elon proving there is a experiment in the sky, I guess. There is no breaking through the energy dome. You cannot go to space. We have never been to the moon. So he tried to go through it and couldn't.
No way!
That's neat.
Yeah.
And you don't think that was some type of just explosion, rather than it hitting something that just wasn't some type of spontaneous combustion because of some malfunction?
No, I don't. No, because the aircraft seemed to be going, steadily going up and up and up and up and up just fine.
Yeah, but then
And
it
then
goes
all of a
off course.
sudden,
But then it curves, but then it kind of veers off course and kind of goes left on us. You know what I mean? It does go off course, and you can hear it making a weird crackling noise, right? Like
Mhm.
who knows? I'm not an expert on rockets.
Oh my god.
That's neat looking. That reminds me of when the plane.
But it doesn't really look like an explosion, though.
Well, it's an odd color, right? It's not the typical color of combustion. Who
No,
knows
it doesn't.
how much oxygen there is up there versus the temperature of the explosion, because it could be super duper hot. Maybe that's the colors. Who know? I don't know. That's the type of stuff I like to dig into and hear more about. I didn't really care for science and history that much back in school, but I wish I would have, because I really dig that stuff now.
Yeah. Okay, here's another flat Earth thing.
I get it. I know that there's stuff that I know you have to enter the atmosphere at the right path, or else you bounce off the atmosphere and go back out into space. But I believe we've been to space. I'm gonna say we did land on the moon. I'm gonna commit to that one. Only because I have a great uncle that worked for NASA, and I got some signed pictures of a shuttle mission and a bunch of things like that. So that I believe we've been up there.
Sam Brown, no, I do not believe we've been to space. I don't.
We're gonna start beefing now because we. No, I'm just kidding. But that's I'm a believer. She's a non-believer.
What time is her live, MTT? What time is her live? Because we need to stop and go over there if it's anytime soon. And then we'll come back here if we want to after that. I read the title and hope she's okay. Let me look. I guess Square wasn't that, entertained with what we got going on because I seen he just went live 5 minutes ago.
Oh. Oh well, it's all right.
I mean, it's fine. I just try and do other stuff besides like hate and beefing with people. Like I can't do it.
Look, are they stupid what they're saying today? Absolutely. It's juvenile. It doesn't deserve a response. And that's what they want. They really do. But they're, I'm not gonna. Maybe I'll glorify him with a response tonight. Who knows?
2 o'clock. Okay, we got time. Her live's at 2. We got plenty of time. Hi, Caddy. How are you? Okay, let's go to this.
Okay, here we go.
It says, now you will see how the phenomenon of nature attests that on a flat earth, the laws of science work perfectly.
You will see how the phenomenon of nature attests that on a flat earth, the laws of science work perfectly. Let's start with magnetic charge of electrons generated by our Earth by means of 2 magnetic pole lines, plus and minus. The shape of the flat Earth is in the form of a round magnet with a hole in the middle, that is, it has plus and minus in the edges in the area of the Antarctic ice wall. And in the center is a compression of plus and minus electrons, which influences the movement of water and air. Although water and air are not magnetic and are dielectric, the magnetic field can have an effect on them because water and air contain positively and negatively charged particles that can move in the presence of a magnetic field. If water and air are dielectric, that is, they are electrical insulators, but can be polarized by an electric field. So water and air molecules are dipoles, that is, they are negatively charged at oxygen atoms and a positive charge at hydrogen atoms. In the presence of a magnetic field, the hydrogen side is oriented towards the negative side being positive, and the oxygen being negatively charged will be attracted to the positive side of the magnetic field. Thus, circulating water and air. In addition to the fact that it is known that in the chapter of wind, warm air rises to the surface and cold air is below. Now, you will see how the phenomenon...
I thought that was something else. Hold on. Somebody sent me something. I think it was MTT. MTT sent me something after that weekend live we did, talking about conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
I think it was MTT that sent me some things. Let me find them. Need to close some of these tabs. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, for sure, Geneva, for sure. Full screen. All right. Flight patterns prove the Earth is flat.
So-called globe in Asia. Check this out. Now here's the flight pattern on a globe. The guy leaves Seattle, Washington, flies over Alaska, kind of curves around the so-called globe and lands in Asia. Okay. Now, if you still don't get it, let me break it down to you this way. On a globe map, all the pilot had to do was leave Seattle, Washington, fly straight across the sea to Asia, which would have been the shortest route. Fuel-wise, whatever you want to call it, that would have been the shortest route. But he can't do that because it's impossible. Now, let me show you why he takes the route that he takes. Now, let's have a look at the same route on a flat Earth map. Okay, here. we have the United States, the west coast of the United States. Here, we have Asia, which is where the guy went. Well, look what's right in between. Alaska. So if you leave here, go into Asia, guess where you're going to fly across? Alaska. Let me zoom in on the map so you guys can see just a little bit better here. As you can see right there, Alaska, right in between Asia and the United States. Now, let's put a marker on there so you guys can see it's a straight line, straight across. And Alaska is right in between. So as you can see, they don't choose to fly that route. They have no choice but to fly that route. Now let's check out a flight from New York to Moscow, Russia. Okay, now if you look up the flight pattern on Google Maps, it will show you a route leaving New York, going through the tip of Canada, then through the tip of Greenland, then through the tip of Iceland, through Sweden, and then into Moscow. Now let me zoom in on this map so you guys can see that better. Like I said, it leaves New York, goes through the tip of Canada, through the tip of Greenland, through the tip of Iceland, over Sweden, and then into Moscow. Now, awkward with you guys. I mean, anybody with...
Why would they, does this make any sense to you? He's not even watching, guys.
I'm watching. Sorry, guys. I just got a call. I'm sorry. I'm watching.
Well, Lisa, it's always been looked through a fisheye lens, and the fisheye lens makes things look rounded at the edges, like my GoPro. It has the round, it's fisheye lens, and it makes things round out. You know what I'm saying? So. Hold on, I'm looking at the comments. See, I'm trying to prove a point to Johnny Mac, and he takes a phone call instead of watching. See,
I was watching.
He don't wanna. He don't wanna know. He don't.
But are you watching? Are you watching the opposite argument though? You know.
Yes. Yes. I've watched the opposite argument most of my life. I mean, I get why, but.
Okay.
Why would water flow differently in the southern hemisphere or opposite season? I don't know, Geneva. We'll have to dig and find out.
But if we can look through telescopes and see other planets and see that they're the shape of a sphere, why would we think that only ours would be different? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. We're halfway through this video. I was just wanting to know what your thoughts were.
I'm listening. I want to see what he has to say about this curve of a flight plan here.
Okay.
With common sense knows that the fastest route between A and B is in a straight line, as we see here. I mean, you do not have to be a rocket scientist to figure this out. It's common sense. From point A to point B is a straight line that will always be the fastest and shortest route. So anyways, on a globe, this would be your shortest route from New York to Moscow. But instead, this is the route that they give you. Now, I'm going to show you why they take this route. Let's go to the flat Earth map. Now, check out what you have to pass to get from New York to Moscow on a flat Earth map, a straight line. Check this out. The edge of Canada, the edge of Greenland, straight over Iceland, straight over Sweden, and into Moscow. Huh, imagine that. There you go. Now it makes sense. The flight pattern makes total sense on a flat Earth map because it has to go straight across those countries to get to Moscow. Now I'm going to throw a bonus in for you. This is a meme from TikTok from a guy saying, this is how Japan attacked Pearl Harbor according to flat earthers. Ha ha ha. Okay, now let's crush this meme. Once again, it's really, really simple. I'm going to show you guys the real route from Japan to Pearl.
And another thing, just because the earth may be flat doesn't mean it's not round and flat. See what I'm saying? It could be round, it could be in a circle, but it could be flat in a circle. I'd be interested to see if we can see the planets without a fisheye lens. I'm not saying either way. I love hearing different views. It's how we learn. Exactly, Lisa, exactly. So yeah, it might be the planets might be round, but they could be flat and round.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I know. I think that we've been to space. You want to know why? Because I believe that aliens have been here. UFOs. We have video footage of.
No, I believe they're in UFOs and aliens and all of that.
Right. So that's.
But I believe that their technology is a million times better than what we have, and they have figured a way in and out.
I know, but according to people that say we can't go to space, that their argument is that it is impossible to get through that layer of radiation, the radiation belt, right? But
us.
Okay,
yeah,
well, if they're an organic being, then it would be the same type of situation. I mean, theoretically. See, these are the things that I like to talk about, think about. I like to watch shows about stuff like this.
Because it's been said that the aliens, they made us, put us here, right? And who's to say that they don't have a way to get in and out to get to Earth, and you know what I'm saying? From Earth to wherever they are.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, ancient.
Have you heard that though?
Yeah, and I've heard that. I've also watched a lot of Ancient Aliens, and they also talk about how Mars possibly used to be the planet that we, originated from. They found man-made looking objects there, so I don't know. I would like to know. I would like to know the truth. Get to the truth. Find out the real truth.
Kendra says other planets are round also. Does that mean they are flat then? I mean, some of them may be. Some of them may be flat. Some of them may be round.
Yes, they are UFOs in the Bible. Absolutely, they are. Yep. They found.
And the flat Earth map was in the Bible before 1957.
Let's see. I want to look up what country this came from.
Yeah, I guess I would mean two-dimensional instead of three-dimensional, Cindy. I guess I would, yeah. I had to do a project on the flat Earth theory in middle school, and I remember one of the arguments being that the curvature of the Earth can be seen while sailing certain locations. Well, I'm not saying that there's not, hills and mountains and all of that. It could be flat, but you would still have hills and mountains and valleys and all of that. But the actual bigger picture of Earth, I think, is flat.
Well, what's on the other side of it then?
Oh, gosh. Water. I think. Water.
Well, talking about the Bible and the UFOs, they've even found. I was watching an Ancient Alien show, and they found this little glider, and I wanted to find out more before I opened my big fat mouth on live, but the
Mm-hmm.
small wooden bird-shaped model was found in the Dozer Pyramid in 1898. It's estimated to be around 2,200 years old, and I think this is the one that I saw. But anyways, it was like a little tiny glider. I mean, like we're talking a couple of inches long. They recreated it, and it glides perfectly. It's a perfect glider. So how do they understand aerodynamics? Then they have like cave paintings, and what it looks like is modern day shuttles that we have today,
Mm-hmm.
and people wearing what looks like spacesuits.
Mm-hmm.
And this is from thousands, 10,000 years old, maybe even further back than that. So yeah, their technology is way more advanced. Like I said, Planet X, I think that's where they are.
Yeah. See, Snark gets me. She said, so it's flat, but like a plate round. Yes, that's what I think. And that's why when you look up into space, or you're looking down at whatever, it's round. It looks round, but it's like a plate, but thin, but flat. MTT said something due. What did MTT say? Where did it go? MTT said, I think we are surrounded by water and ice and space. So on the other side of the Earth, it's water and then ice and then space. There was another one. We can finish watching this one.
Okay.
There's like a minute and a half left of this one. And then she also sent me another one.
Pearl Harbor. Now check this out. Here we go. Let's show you what the
This is how, in theory, this is how Pearl Harbor was attacked according to the Flat Earth map.
real map, the Flat Earth map, okay, from 1892. As it says right here, scientifically and practically correct as it is. This is from the Boston Public Library, as you can see there. Published by the Buffalo Electrotype and Engraving Company.
So why would they have all of these flat Earth maps in the 1800s, early 1900s? I mean, that's like a scientifically made map. I don't know. It's just strange to me. It's just strange. I don't know.
Buffalo, New York, USA. 10/4/1892. Now let's go right up here. You see this right here? That's the United States. You see this right here? That's Canada. See this right here? That's Alaska. You see this right here? That's Japan. Now, you know what this is right out here? Pearl Harbor. Okay, now look at the distance. Japan, Pearl Harbor. The shortest and fastest route when you look at the real map. Stop listening to these clowns, these trolls that are here to deceive you. I just showed you the real route right there. Now stop paying attention to these fools.
So there's that. And where did it go?
Yeah, they're talking about the Bible being rewritten and rewritten. Well, what it is that it was translated and then translated again and then translated again and then rewritten for this one and then for the layman, and it's very simple to figure it out. I mean, it's going to be heavily biased and changed. Has anybody done that thing in school where they whisper a couple of words in somebody's ear and they go around the whole room? By the time it gets around back to the original person, it's so far distorted and different than the original couple of words. It's ridiculous. So humans will add their own little twist and spin on things, of course. So I agree with that.
Okay. What's your thought on this? It says, everybody that's about the globe, it's just a theory. They just put scientifically theory and y'all believe it. You got to think critically. It's what it says if y'all can't read that.
And it's supposed to explain why we can't see the curvature of Earth. And the premise of the video is that Earth is so gigantic in relation to us. We are so microscopic on Earth that we couldn't possibly see any curvature. Now, the only problem with this argument is that it negates another argument, which is that we can see boats disappear going over the curvature of Earth standing on the beach. You can't have it both ways. You can't say that Earth is so large you can't see the curvature and then in the same breath say that there's enough curvature over 3 miles to make an entire ship disappear. It doesn't make sense. We have a person standing here that's witnessing a ship vanish right before their eyes. Now, what could make this ship vanish if there is no curvature in between the person and the ship? Convergence, maybe? You guys need to wrap your head around this concept, or you'll forever think you're in outer space spinning on a rock where monkeys turned into talking people. The only reason you can see the sun, the stars, and the moon is because they are not millions of miles away from you. You've been finessed. Why? I have no idea. I don't have all the answers. I'm just pointing out the obvious. You can either take it or leave it. It's up to you. But this is your reality. Your perception of reality will not change the facts. And to see this, you need only to be a critical thinker. I think that's the issue here. Most globe enthusiasts don't think critically. And then you call us people who do think critically conspiracy theorists, when you guys are the ones with all the damn theories. The theory of relativity, the theory of evolution, the Big Bang theory, the theory of gravity. Everything about this globe that you believe in is dependent upon theories. And all they have to do is put the word scientific before theory and you're sold on it. That's wild. Y'all enjoy.
Play the one I just sent you on IG.
Okay.
Let's look at the other, because I you know, they talk about gravity and this one shows the other planets. So this is, you know, exactly how I look at it. If you can see the other planets, so we'll see, and y'all can judge for yourself, because that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to get all the information, look at both sides, and then make a judgment for yourself.
See, Spider Girl has been screaming in chats with her all caps bullshit and making fun of me because I might think something. I'm not saying it's 100%. I'm just saying, what if? All these things that I have been watching lately is the opposite of everything that I was taught. And yeah, she likes making fun of me in chats, but
well,
she is a closed-minded person.
What is she talking about? You. I mean, she's not coming up with topics to talk about.
No, she's not. And it's like she is one of the most closed-minded people I have met in a really long time.
Oh, this is the other one. The other
one. I didn't know if you wanted me to play the first one first.
Yeah, the second one. It's okay, but the second one I think will be better.
Okay.
It shows the other planets in it.
Because Shyla, or who was that said that? Hold on. Oh yeah, it was Shyla. Because I'm thinking outside the box is why. I'm a free thinker. Why are planets round?
Take a look at any planet in our solar system and you will notice that they all have something in common. They are all a round shape. Whether their composition is made up of gas or rock, their shape is still round. This isn't unique to our solar system either. Of the 4,000 exoplanets we have discovered, they all have one thing in common. Their shape is round. So what is going on? Why are planets round? The definition of a planet, as by the International Astronomical Union, states that a planet is a celestial body that is in orbit around the Sun, has sufficient mass for its self-gravity to overcome rigid body forces so that it assumes a hydrostatic equilibrium shape and has cleared the neighborhood around its orbit. This means that, by definition, planets are round, but we don't see massive triangles, rectangles, or other shaped objects floating out in space. Even the moons of planets tend to be round too, with smaller objects such as asteroids typically odd and imperfect shapes. So surely something is going on, right? Well, it's due to gravity. The bigger the object, the bigger its gravitational field is, and planets are massive. The gravitational force of a planet's mass turns a planet round through pulling all of its material towards the center, which over time smooths out the planet, making it more and more round. This is happening evenly in all directions, hence the round shape. Smaller objects such as asteroids are odd shapes due to their gravitational force not being strong enough to smooth out the shape of their body. The nebula hypothesis, or more widely known as the star and planet formation model, also plays a part. When the solar system was forming, pockets of dust and gas started to collect together. As these collected, they pulled in more and more matter due to the growing gravitational pull of these collections, and their pressure increased, causing them to heat up. Typically, if an object has a diameter which exceeds 1,000 kilometers, they can enter a state of hydrostatic equilibrium. This is where there is a balance between the outward thermal pressure from a planet and the weight of the material pulling inwards, which causes them to, over time, collapse into the most efficient shape, which in this case causes them to be round. This can only happen if an object becomes so massive that the force of gravity is strong enough to do this, which is why asteroids, which are much smaller than planets, can be random shapes and are not round. Planets, however, are not perfectly round. They are oblate spheroids. The equilateral diameter of Earth is about 43 kilometers larger than the polar diameter due to Earth's rotational velocity of 1,674.4 kilometers per hour, which causes the planet to bulge due to the centrifugal force exerted by the rotation of Earth around its axis. This actually causes disturbances to satellites' orbits over long periods of time, which requires their orbits to be ever so slightly adjusted to compensate for this. Earth isn't the only planet in our solar system to have an equilateral bulge. Mars has an equilateral bulge of 50 kilometers. Jupiter's is 10,000.
Okay. Question, comment, something. So
Gravity. It's gravity. That's all it is, gravity.
yeah, but you know, a planet has to get so large to be round. That's
Yeah,
what he
because
just
the
said, right?
gravitational pull, it smooths it out over time as it spins around and around and around. It smooths it out. That's why when we see all the other planets that are orbiting our sun because of gravity, they eventually become round over time.
Okay, so who's to say that 100, 200, however many 100 years ago, the Earth wasn't flat?
Well, I mean,
And then it's just, you know,
at one point in time, yeah. I mean,
bulged and bulged and bulged and bulged. And, you know, maybe, you know, in the last 100 years, it has, you know, changed its shape more and it does look more round than flat now. That's kind of what I took from what he just said.
yeah, but I think it'd be more like, in my opinion, it'd be like hundreds of billions of years. You know,
I mean, I don't know.
however old our solar system is, you know what I mean? Like that's the question. You know, how old is the solar system? And we can't date that. You know, there's no way to date it, so we'll never know.
Oh, thank you, Brew. Thank you. I washed it Monday. I washed my hair Monday and I still haven't straightened it I mean, this is just my hair. I haven't straightened it. I haven't done shit. So I just said,
Tony Ann, that's funny. It doesn't show the pink hand, so on Restream it says hand pink waving.
yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I have gotten rounder the older I've got. You're funny, Sandra. Same.
Gravity. No, I'm just kidding. It's not gravity.
So yeah, I mean, that's just, I mean,
it's what you would have thought they could have made this argument back when they made that map too. You know what I mean? So who knows? and I don't know what their reasoning was for printing the map or not printing the map. You know what I mean? But I think it's really interesting that was, within the last couple hundred years, that map was printed as a scientific map.
It's like 1892.
Yeah, I mean that's hard.
And it's at the Boston Library.
That's pretty compelling. I mean, that's but that things do change though. At one point in time they thought Gigantopithecus was extinct, and now we know that's Bigfoot. That's what that is. It's just a non-extinct primate that we thought had went extinct, but it hasn't.
Yeah. Yeah,
exactly. But it's all interesting, right? It's stuff to talk about. It's content. There's a 1.5 million videos on this type of stuff. So.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly. Let's see, what time is it? Yeah, we still have a little while.
But I was going to do an investigation.
Tony Ann says, Johnny Mac, my husband and I are in the car, and he's listening to you, and he said, who is that? He sounds very intelligent.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Wow. Eric says, we used to believe the stars rotated around the Earth, and we since learned that we orbit the star. We orbit around the sun. Yeah. Yeah, so, things all the time, or we learn more and different things all the time. Let me look here and see what else I have here.
They say Ohio's supposed to have lots of Sasquatch, but I don't know. The Appalachian Trail is supposed to have a lot of Sasquatch sightings. I guess the eastern side of Ohio and on down would be part of that. I think that you'd have to go to some really remote areas to find something like that. Yeah.
Yes. Like the parts of West Virginia that I'm wanting to go to this spring and summer that have all of these abandoned coal towns and stuff, It would be places like that where there's no people or very few people.
Yep. Yeah, that's cool content. This is all content, man. You don't have to believe one way or the other. These are just the arguments that are out there, and it's interesting to look at them.
Oh, here's something I've seen. These things are supposed to happen in the next 4 months, it says.
Uh-oh.
June 2024, 197 mysterious statues appear around the world, one in each country. Each one is explosive.
That's not good.
These statues were placed here to track and scare humanity. They release many terrible things. July 4th, 2024, a massive alien ship appears in the sky just staring at us, studying, trying to decide when to attack. They are known as the 47. They placed the statues and want to take back what's theirs. August 15th, 2024, a species of bird previously thought as it's extinct reappears and begins humming a scary melody. People who hear it lose control of themselves, and hundreds begin passing away every single day. November 2022-2024, genetic engineering is made public, allowing people to customize their children. This will also make it so there are no genetic defects or diseases, and everyone will have a great health to start with. So June to November, guys, watch out. Keep your eyes open. You heard it here first.
Well, think about if they can genetically engineer somebody from top to bottom, then you would think they would be able to fix or take care of some problems for somebody that's, lacking in one of those areas. They can fix, if they can create something, they can fix something then, right?
Yeah, you would think so.
But do they want to fix that type of stuff? Because
No, because then the pharmaceutical companies will be out of money.
That's it. The drug companies will not allow that.
Nope. Let's see here. The age of Aquarius, right, Martin's mommy. Okay.
Jellyfish coming out of the sun. Watch this.
Watch this, guys.
Look at that. Tell me what that is. Look how it flies off. You see how fast that was? Keep watching. Zip. Boom.
What is that?
Jellyfish. Coming out of the sun. See that?
Why are they called jellyfish?
I don't know. Looks like a person to me. It does. It looks like a person. Next time it does, then I'm going to stop it at the right point and you see. You see him walking like a person? What is that?
Y'all seen this giant?
And I had seen something else about like somebody zooming into Mars, and there's like these big
Pyramid.
No,
alien face.
no, they're like your brain just went blank. Let me see if I have it saved here. I don't know if I do. I hope I do, but I don't know if I do. There's that. There's that. There's that. No. 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 What's this? Oh, here's something else, but that's not it. It's just like they're square and they're really like super tall. They're like a cube and they're like really super, super tall. Like just like a statue almost. Damn it, I can't believe I don't have that
I'd
here.
also like to do something. I'd also like to do a deep dive into those night crawlers.
Yeah.
Those are really cool. I'd like to be able to walk up on one of them things, get close to one of them.
Oh yeah, that would be creepy. Yeah, that would be creepy. Why do you keep glitching on me? Quit glitching. There's Oprah. We've seen Oprah last time. Teletubbies.
Let me see if I can send you the doll room video that I did a tour of the doll room at the Myrtle Plantation. Let me see if I can send that to you if it'll let me.
Okay.
You can see these creepy dolls they have with no eyes. They set up to stare at you as you sleep.
Creepy.
Yeah. It is.
So I hope you guys have enjoyed this today, because I just didn't have it in me, man. I did not have it in me to do hate today.
Deal with the pinheads. Yeah, I know.
I don't know why I wouldn't have saved that.
Hey, buddy, what are you doing? Another kitty.
Oh, here's this thing. Here's this thing. Yeah, I'm glad, guys. I'm glad you did, because I just can't. I can't anymore. Watch this shit.
Sokiyena, kisukiyena wamatum. Yeso, Yesokiyena, Yesoki. Yeso, Yesokiyena, Yesokiyena. Yesokiyena,
Did you see that?
kisukiyena.
He's just all happy and singing and walking down the road, and all of a sudden something comes from behind a bush, real freaky kid looking thing, and he scares the shit out of him. Look at that kid behind him. And he sees it in his camera, and he's like, "Oh shit!"
Yeso, Yesokiyena, Yesoki. Yeso, Yesokiyena, Yesokiyena.
Funny, I'm sorry. Oh, I had that one saved. Trying to kill a little time until Amzie comes on. What's this? No. Oh, I'm so mad at myself. Here's a shapeshifter thing that I had one last to say. Are you talking about the notes in Utah? They were collected and handed over to the Bureau of Land Management. Never swing make. No, Eric, but it was something like that, but it was on Mars. Like somebody had like the app where you can like zoom into, I guess, different planets, and he was zooming in and zooming in and zooming in and zooming in until he got to the surface of Mars, and there was just like this cube looking object that was really super tall, and they're like metal, like put there on purpose. Remember you were talking about the octopuses the other day, Johnny Mac?
Yeah, those are cool.
Lust said octopuses are different than other creatures. The RNA writes the DNA instead.
Yeah, they're like aliens.
Yeah.
They're more advanced than we are. We can't grow back a limb.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. Let me see who's messaging me. Oh, nothing. Nothing important. I cannot believe I didn't have that saved. See if anything comes up. Of course, it's not going to show it to me. I don't remember if it was on Instagram or YouTube. No. Nope. Okay, there's a shape-shifting thing. I don't want to do that. I want to do this over here. Real footage of Riker being found while shape-shifting. Riker, is that kid that got lost in the woods by his house?
I'm not sure.
The ever-loving shit am I looking at right now? Dude, this kid's coming up on me. Like, hey, buddy. Are you okay? You can't be out here. Where's your mommy? Hey, buddy. Holy shit, dude. What in the fuck?
I guess it's going to go through what I've got here.
Bro, what in the ever-loving shit am I looking at right now? Dude, this
I think it's that kid. And I have something on that. His brother was like, vlogging everything that was going on with him and when he was found and all that stuff. All right, it must be over here. And of course, I'm not going to be able to find it. What's this?
I'm uploading the tour of the Fannie Williams room, which is the name of the room I stayed in.
Okay.
I'm putting it on my channel, so when it uploads, you can just
Okay.
I don't know why I haven't done that before.
Yeah.
I got a whole bunch of them. I don't know why I'm not uploading the damn things. I got a bunch of investigations and all kinds of crap.
Well, that's silly of you not to do nothing with it.
Yeah, well, yeah. You're right.
Brew, they were supposed to have, the people I got the laptop from was supposed to have gotten it yesterday. And eBay said 3 days, up to 3 days after they receive it, then I'll get my refund. So hopefully by Friday, I get my money. Hopefully. I actually need to, I'm going to go in here in my purse and get the receipt that FedEx gave me and look it up. Look it up and see. No, I got the receipt somewhere. Here it is. FedEx office. I'm going to type in the tracking number and see what we'll see what it says. All right, here we go. Turn my camera back on. 2707. It was delivered yesterday. Yep. At 12:21 p.m.
2 more days, and then they'll give you your money back.
Yep. Obtain proof of delivery. For a detailed proof of delivery, enter the 9-digit shipper FedEx account number associated with the shipper. Would that be? It was signed by, they had the signed delivery too. Signed for by J. Phillips, Service FedEx. Tracking number. Yep, there it is. There's my receipt. My actual receipt. I probably should download this.
You can, whenever you want to pull the video up, it's up there now.
Okay, give me 2 seconds.
No problem.
Okay, there we go. So yes, it was delivered yesterday. I just now uploaded the actual receipt saying that it was delivered, and they signed for delivery and everything yesterday. So we'll see what happens from here. But I uploaded that receipt, so go to your channel.
Yep.
Shorts. Oh no, there it is.
That's a video. Yeah.
So this is the room I'm staying in. It's got this creepy little closet with toys and stuff in here. Nice, huh?
You need to hashtag the shit out of this.
Let's see what we got.
Yeah, I know.
That's the view.
I like looking out windows that are old windows like that.
Mhm.
Definitely has
like
the
100 years
smell
ago.
of the old house.
Yeah, me too.
You know, it's got this. The whole thing, man. When you walk in this place, it's the oldest part of the actual plantation. This is the oldest part of the building, and it's got the smell, the feel, the whole nine.
Yeah, kind of like the Thomas house.
Yes, very much like that.
Yeah.
I've been to a couple of other really old historical places like this. They all smell very similar. You can literally feel the history.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty neat old bed. Black eye.
Creepy.
No eyes.
See?
That is a creepy little grin, huh?
See, the head's tilted and it's staring right at the bed. Creepy pictures.
Alright, guys. I'll make a few more. Show you guys around later.
That was cool.
I got a bunch of those, places. I got the walking into the building, like that actual part of the house, before I get to the door. Yeah, they tilted the head, and then the other one has no eyes, and they put them damn things there just to add to the creepy factor.
The creep factor, yeah.
And at 3 a.m., 1 a.m., it works. It works, I gotta say. Ooh, let's see. I was gonna do a show on this at one point in time, and I don't know why I never did it. Let me get you the actual date.
Okay. Drazo, since you're here, I've seen you in the chat. Since you're here, I came across something, and it is a building in New York. I seen it this morning, actually.
1796 is when it was built.
Oh, really?
Yep. There was even a murder that took place there. A guy, he lived there. He was an attorney. He was standing in one of the side doors. Guy came up on a horse, asked if that was his name. Are you such and such? Yes. Boom! He just hit him with a shotgun right there.
Oh, God.
The guy died on the steps, crawling up to his wife on the steps. That's one of the stories there. That's, that imprinted the hell out of that little area.
Oh, yeah. Woo, woo, most definitely. Okay. Drazo. Selfie Queen Cindy, even. This is New York. 33 Thomas Street, New York City. A skyscraper with 0 windows. What is that? Huh?
Look at those big vents. That ventilation. Yeah. What's that for? What's that about?
Yeah, I don't know.
I bet you that goes down. I bet you that goes down in the ground too.
Mm-hmm. I think so too. It's 33 Thomas Street. Yeah.
What's the name of it? Is there a
New
name?
New York City. No. It does. It looks like a Scientology. That's what I was thinking. It was like Scientology or something similar. Yeah. See what you can find out about it, Drazo.
That's an interesting design.
Mm-hmm. I seen that this morning when I was on Instagram.
I mean, there's got to be a reason for that big ass freaking portholes, those vent holes there. What the hell is that?
Yeah. Yeah. And 0 buildings. JJ said she has seen the building. What is that? A condensate plant. Play it again. Okay.
Downstairs, dude. Look at where the door is supposed to be. There's not
right
even
here.
a glass. No, to the left of that, all the way on the
over
left.
Here.
Yeah, there should be doors there. There's not.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
See, right there.
Yeah.
There should be like a revolving door there or something. But
Yeah.
it's not. It's completely shut off. That's bizarre, y'all.
Yeah. Strange. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's a steam plant for the utility. Really?
Okay.
And
Well, there you go.
Selfie Queen Cindy says it's used by national security. That would make sense too.
That's part of Hawkins' lab, huh? From Stranger Things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Batman.
It used to be
out of them holes.
Batman lives there.
That's the Bat Cave. He's got eight different Bat Caves he could use, depending on what vehicle he takes.
Coffee says, according to Wikipedia, it's a mass surveillance hub operated by NASA.
Yeah, that's definitely
there. We go.
Definitely something high tech and secretive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's where they're hiding all the flat Earth information. It does look like kind of like a tomb, Wanda. At first, I was like, "Is this like some 9/11 something?" But I don't know. I was like, "I'll ask Drazo today." National security.
You can't even get higher up on another building and take like a telescope or high power binoculars, try to spy in. You can't even do that.
No
access in there at all. Yep, very
Drazo says that he's seen I guess looked it up and it's AT&T. That's not AT&T.
Uh-oh, I guess he's out of content. Old No Flow is trying to blow my phone up. When the no caller IDs happen, he's looking for content.
Wah, wah.
I know.
Guys, I need to make my doors for my pantry over here at some point. Don't look at my ugliness over there. I need to make my pantries. I would get claustrophobic in there too, JJ.
Would you ever be able to even go on a submarine? I don't think I could bring myself. You know, I have a fear of flying to a certain extent, but I can guarantee you will not get me in no submarine or nothing like that, man. Like that I wouldn't do.
So Drazo did a Google search and it says it's AT&T. Selfie Queen Cindy says there's one almost identical in Williamsburg that is Verizon.
Weird.
Oh no, Brandy, her phone fell in a tub of water. Or an inch of water that's, oh no, I hope it's okay. It's a telephone exchange center for AT&T and Verizon. Wow.
Well, why does it have to look like that?
I know, it's insane. Why?
I'm scared.
Why?
You're switching services, ain't you?
Oh God. I did a search and it said it's used by national. Oh, that's strange, guys. Very strange. I know that. I do know that.
Yeah, and I'd be scared to go in that building. You might not be able to come back out.
Right, yeah, exactly. It's your boy Bruce said, nope, no submarine for her either.
No, because what do? You got no chance. Zero. And you want to talk about being claustrophobic. That's, you know. And these idiots, you guys realize when you blow my phone up with stupidity, I don't listen to the voicemails. I just delete them. So you waste your time and your breath.
Yeah.
Dummies.
Yeah, Lisa, it was styled in the brutalist style of architecture, yes.
It should be water resistant.
Yeah, it should be. It's still scary that it happens, but yeah, it should be okay.
Yeah, it's weird stuff, y'all. Weird stuff.
Okay, here's something about Taylor Swift.
Oh, yep, they really want my attention. You hear this bullshit? Yep.
Crazy.
I want to start by saying, Taylor, I love you, girl. So we've all heard the conspiracy theory that Taylor is related to or is Zena LaVey. She was the daughter of Antoine LaVey, the daughter of the Satanist Church, who started the Satanist Church. What is so special with the number 13 in Miss Swift?
I was born on the 13th. I turned 13 on Friday the 13th. My first album went gold in the U.S. in 13 weeks. Every time I've won an award at an award show, I've been seated in row M, which is the 13th letter, or like the 13th seat, or the 13th row, or the 13th section. It's really a good number.
Super Bowl 58, 5 plus 8, 13. Today's February the 11th, 2 plus 11, 13. The 49ers, 4 plus 9, 13. Taylor Swift's 13 Super Bowl game, and her flight was 13 hours. The number 13 is in superstition the number of bad luck and evil power. According to lore, witches' covens always number 13 members, although there has never been sufficient evidence in the history to substantiate it. Formed a group of 12 plus 1 leader. 12 plus 1. I just want to start by saying, Taylor, I love you, girl. So we've all heard the conspiracy.
Interesting, huh? My husband was born on Friday the 13th.
On Friday the 13th.
Huh?
My son was born on Friday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, Friday the 13th. So, yeah, Taylor Swift does look like this chick, though. And there you go. There you go. There is so much negativity about Satanism. They don't worship Satan, by the way. Thank you very much. Say it louder for the people in the back. Okay. What time is it?
1:37.
Okay. Oh, yes. I wish Westies was here. I sent this to him. When we and Westies finished our show Sunday morning, and I hate that it went so badly. I don't know why Restream was fucking with me and wouldn't let me pull nothing up. But as soon as I got offline, I got on Instagram and seen this. You guys are going to shit your pants when you see this.
This is going to be one of the craziest videos you see today. This witness received an inheritance from his grandmother, and as he's going through the box, it becomes unbelievable and even more unbelievable. So many questions arise. Either his grandmother was a witch, or he's from a family of hunters. Take a look at this video and tell me what you think.
My grandma was from Ireland, and this is the box she left me. Stuff you get left by your grandma. Not sure where that came from.
That's weird.
Anyway. The mummified leprechaun.
Wow.
Look at that.
I'm taller
Look
than
at
that
that.
leprechaun. I'm taller than that leprechaun.
Look at that though.
That's weird.
It was inheritance left by his grandmother.
And then what do you do with when you inherit a box like that? What do you do with that box?
Yeah, Brandy, I remember you telling me about that house, but
Interesting.
But yeah, a mummified. The guy that's talking, the guy that's talking, I don't know who he is, but
And I can understand him too.
yeah, oh yeah, for sure I can. For sure I can. But
Just saying.
But yeah, this guy on Instagram, I don't know who he is. It just popped up as soon as I ended that live, which is creepy in itself.
Yeah, that's weird.
And the skull, from what I was reading, I think in the description or somewhere, that the skull that he showed in the beginning was a banshee, however you say it. Yeah.
Okay.
And mummified leprechaun.
So old Granny was into some shit.
I mean, and if you look at it up close, I mean, you see the hat, you see a head. He has like an elongated chin. You can see a nose and eyes, a mustache, and red hair, and his hair's red.
Never seen anything like this before in my life. This is a mummified leprechaun.
And he's got great big teeth.
This is going to be one of the craziest videos you see today. This witness received an inheritance from his grandmother, and as he's going through the box,
and in the description right there, it says a mummified leprechaun and banshee with a human skin suit, over 100 years old, from Ireland.
It becomes unbelievable and even more unbelievable. So many questions arise.
That's the banshee.
Yeah, that's the banshee skull.
That's
Yeah.
ugly.
Mm-hmm.
His grandmother was a witch, or he's from a family of hunters. Take a look at this video and tell me what you think.
My grandma was from Ireland, and this is the box she left me. Stuff you get left by your grandma. I'm not sure where that came from. Anyway.
Now, did you hear that whisper just now?
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, that wasn't him. That wasn't him. It was something else saying.
Yeah, I heard that. That was creepy sounding too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I believe it was one of the spirits from the box. Yeah.
He let the leprechaun out, man. He's in for a world of shit now. He don't fuck with
Mm-hmm.
his soul, man.
The mummified leprechaun.
And you can see it, his hands. If I would get a clear shot when I pause it, but you can see his hands. I don't know, fingers.
Oh, it does. It has little freaking bones.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I wouldn't handle that bare hand.
Never seen anything like this before in my life. This is a mummified leprechaun.
So if I get mummified, that's what I'm gonna look like?
Yeah. 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 You're gonna shrink down. Look all crazy. Yeah. For sure. And it says here, the paranormal chick, full video on my YouTube channel. Click on Linktree in bio for quick access. So there's a full video of this on her YouTube. Interesting.
Cool stuff. So I am gonna have a few laughs at the expense of the dipshits at 6. So if you all want a little dose of that, I'll give it to you. And I mean, they really are. They're starved for attention. You can see. I mean, they've already called me like 17 times this morning.
Really? That many times?
Yep, and I haven't even been live, y'all. The last couple of days, I ain't even been looking. So I don't know what they're talking about. Really don't give a shit. But I like to. One live a week for them keeps them more than triggered. So.
Oh, okay. He keeps going. There's more to the box.
Yeah, I want to see. I'd like to see the rest of that box.
Yeah, hold on.
Yes, you can come too, Drowzo, anytime.
Human skin suit. Human skin suit.
Human skin suit. Ew.
You hear that noise? Listen. Listen. After he says human skin suit, listen.
And it said it could be human skin suit.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Which is a wow. Just put it down there.
Yeah, I wouldn't be touching
Then I'm gonna get this one, which is a banshee.
Oh, that's the banshee. Hmm.
Which looks pretty odd.
Crazy.
ugly little things.
See that?
And what was she doing with these things? Like,
don't know. Was she a witch? Was it a ceremonial thing? Because she was a witch? Or did he come from a family of hunters of these fairies? And it's just like just like hanging a deer head on the wall.
I think it's probably the first one.
I think so too.
Yeah. Yep.
Awesome. Now these are well over 100 years old.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
So, who the hell leaves you these?
I agree.
There's bottle of coins, silver coins, never opened.
That's cool. I'd like to see those coins.
So, anybody can tell me about them. Load of bottles. My nana was into witchcraft, so
There you go.
if anybody knows what these mean or what it's about, please let us know.
See, and he's touching all this stuff barehanded, and I wouldn't be doing that, you know?
There's other stuff.
I don't know.
Well, just crazy.
That's really cool.
Yeah, that was cool shit.
I see. If I had something like that, I would not be storing it in the house that I live in. You know, it'd be in a storage somewhere.
Yeah.
That definitely, if that's a human skin suit, there's definitely some energy attached to that sucker.
Yeah. I'm thinking it was like a human skin suit for the leprechaun. Like, dude, I mean, it immediately made me think that the leprechauns can, you know, change their bodies, like take themselves, their spirit, their whatever, out of one body and put it in another. That's what I got from it. Being a human skin suit. Why didn't he say it was just a leprechaun and that's it? You know?
Yeah, I
You know what
mean,
I'm saying?
why would he want a human skin suit anyway?
Why would his family want a human skin suit anyway?
Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. Yeah, I know. That's it, Shiloh. But how do you handle it safely? Is there a booklet on that? Is there? I don't know. I'm sure that there is, but then who knows if that's accurate? I just wouldn't touch something like that barehanded. That's just me, though. I'm a little more cautious.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, I probably would.
Well, I guess you can always like sage and all that stuff afterwards, and or smudge stick.
Yeah, you just have to, protect yourself spiritually.
Yep. But that's definitely an odd inheritance. I would have just took the coins and been happy. I wouldn't. We could have tossed the rest of the shit, but
Oh no, you can't do that.
you can't.
No.
I don't know how much value a little tiny mummified leprechaun would have, but
It's just
somebody would.
family history.
Yeah, I know. That just gives me the heebies a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. All right, guys, I'm going to end it here because I think Ramsey's going live in 10 minutes.
Which channel she going on? Both or just?
The allegedly Amzy beloved.
I hate Valentine's Day. What?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
What a bummer.
I'm gonna put her link in the chat.
Well, I'm always
show.
here for you, Amzy. We always look out.
Virgie, thank you for the $20 super chat. Thank you so much for the $20, Virgie. Happy Valentine's Day. Yeah, thank you so much. But yeah, you guys go over there. I put the link to the show in the chat. If anybody's watching and you're not subscribed to Amzy, go give a review, subscribe to her. This might not be the best live for you to, see her for the first time because she's probably gonna be really mad, but it is what it is. Go show her some love. And I'll see you guys tomorrow because Friday I have to take Piper to the groomer. She has to be there at 1:30. So I'll see you tomorrow, and I'll have the day off on Friday instead of Thursday this week. Everybody, you guys have a good Valentine's Day. Have a great Valentine's Day. And thank you for all your support and love and just being here, you know. So thanks for coming, Johnny Mac. Thanks for hanging out with me.
Thanks for inviting me.
All
We'll
right.
see you all later on tonight, guys. Have a
Bye. Yeah, Johnny Mac will be live tonight. What time?
6.
6? All right. Johnny Mac will be live at 6. Y'all go over there, and we'll see you tomorrow.
See you guys.
Bye, guys.